afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now, your 2021
Major League Baseball on the show
St.
is
Louis
next.
Cardinals.
Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
And stepping in, Robin Yount. And we are ready for
Leading
some
off the
daytime
afternoon
baseball.
for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is O'Neill. He's there and records the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's Colton Wong now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
The first baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in next is Prince Fielder. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Two out, nobody on. One and one, the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swing and a little tapper.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. So a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. A good first inning of work for Adam Wainwright. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Freddie Peralta will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
St. Louis, the shortstop, Ozzie.
Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the left
And with
fielder.
that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Lou Brock is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south. But he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that. But then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
First delivery to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off to the Brewers, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball below the zone. The bouncer to the left side. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Two balls and a strike. There's the 2-1 home. Swing and a high chopper. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Arenado has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Stan Musial. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Stan Musial.
Now here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Here's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB now. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. Adios, pelota. So a two-run homer down the line in left. Second home run early in the year as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
That brings in Tommy Edmond. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
One strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Freddie Peralta. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Grounder down the line at third. Arenado's got it. And there are two away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Robin Yount.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in. Robin Yount flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. That's inside.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
The 1-0 delivery. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is O'Neill. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Colton Wong will stand in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. Yount on third with 2 out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Neill waits on it, and that will end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Adam Wainwright.
And now the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Ozzie Smith. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Lou.
Next to stand in is Lou Brock. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Digging in will be Michael Lee. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set and the pitch.
Ball up there.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely.
He's going.
1-0 home. Strike taken to throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1 home. He's in there for the second strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Cards leave one, but they're on top 2-0. At the plate now is Prince Fielder as we begin the top of the fourth. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. O'Neill has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
In now, Ryan Braun. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's ball one. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next from Milwaukee.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that misses 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Stan Musial.
The first baseman, Stan Musial.
Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
That pitch is in.
And that misses for ball 4. So leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next to dig in, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Tyler O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Musial at second. Molina at first with no outs. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. All even now, 2-2. th pitch of the game on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he can make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy.
Next to hit, Tommy Edmond hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We played 4 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Brewers nothing. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next would be the power hitting catcher, Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez.
Now here it comes. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brock waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. And it's 0-2 to Avisaíl Garcia.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright.
Nope.
Now
Ball
a curveball misses inside.
1 ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
One and 2, here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and 2 to Travis Shaw.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
The next 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Ready now is Adam Wainwright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
Now here's the first offering.
Inside ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Look out, 1-1.
This one's down to third. Shaw gloves it. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Smith flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Lou Brock. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 1-1 to Brock.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. Popped him up. Shaw shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now to the plate, here is Michael Lee, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Into the box, Freddie Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Robin Yount.
Next for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
To short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The first baseman, Stan Musial.
Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
He's in time. Narvaez throws him out.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. They're up 2-0. That brings up Prince Fielder. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Fielder is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Sinker, 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3. High in the air out to center field. O'Neill waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So the next to bat will be Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch coming from Wainwright. In there, now the throw.
0-1.
He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Trevor Richards gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 32, Trevor Richards.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Here's Arenado with a drive. Well hit to left and deep. Adios, pelota. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His second of the game, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The batter, number 19, second baseman.
At the plate, Tommy Edmond. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Shaw retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Adam Wainwright, who bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, Avisaíl Garcia.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ballgame as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next in Milwaukee.
It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Next, here is Travis Shaw. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Smith is up with it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the pitcher, Trevor Rucci.
Lorenzo Cain gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Lorenzo Cain.
Now here it comes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
The 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Molina is after it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Cardinals lead it 3-0. Josh Hader is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
For Milwaukee, number 71, Josh Hader.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock.
Lou Brock.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's sick out.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Looped over toward first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Brock aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0.
Yeah. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. That evens it up 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So next to bat will be Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Eric Yardley is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 57, Eric Yardley.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado. First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
The 2-0 on the way.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy Edmond.
Next up is Tommy Edmond. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Nope,
not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Still only 1 out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Wainwright.
So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. It's now an 8-0 ball game.
Your
Genesis
attention,
Cabrera
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for the
finish this one
Cardinals.
off here in the top of the
Number
ninth.
92, Genesis Cabrera.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Robin Young. Now here's the first offering. Line towards center field. O'Neill is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Colton Wong. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Cabrera features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Now the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The first baseman.
Digging in next, Prince Fielder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
8-0 the final today. The Cardinals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Adam Wainwright gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Freddie Peralta pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.